All right, so we are moving on to lesson 4-4, which is very similar to long division, which we did in 4-3. The only difference is there are going to be zeros in the quotient. What is a quotient? Yes?
Answer to a division problem.
Thank you. It's the answer to a division problem. So you're going to find how to do long division when there's a zero in the answer. I don't want that to trip you up. So we're going to do a few examples. So let's watch a few here. Let me give you this sample problem and we'll show you. All right. Here we go. Jackson, I'd like you to move a little bit around so I can see you, you can see me, and you can see the board, okay? So maybe scooch over here behind Jaden. That'd be a good idea. Boys in the back, remember we always sit up when we're up here for our math lesson. No laying down, okay? Thank you. All right. So what are our steps? Who can stand up and show me our steps to long division? Who's gonna do it well and do it right? Abby, come on up here. Right here. Okay, we have 5 steps to long division. Abby is going to show us what they are. Ready? Okay, first one is, show these guys.
Okay. Oh.
Show these guys.
No, those guys.
No, these guys. Remember?
Okay.
Okay, and.
See. Go. Okay, so
Okay.
it'd be divide, multiply, subtract,
Check. Bring down. Thank you. Right? Did you remember that, guys?
No.
Divide,
No.
multiply, subtract, check. Bring it down. Okay. All right. So what I usually suggest at the beginning is to write those down. Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. These are your steps. You should continually repeat them until there is nothing left to bring down anymore, and then it's your remainder, right? All right, so let's do it here. First step, divide. 7 goes into 7 how many times? Once. We divided. Now what do we do? Multiply. We multiply. Our answer times our divisor is 7. We multiply. Now we subtract. Now we check it. What are we checking? We're checking to see if our remainder is
smaller
than our divisor. Is it?
Yes.
What if it were not?
Then we would have to do it over.
We need another. We need to up our answer one more, right? But right now this is 0. Okay, so we checked it. Now we bring down the next digit, which is a 2. Good. We got done. Now we start back up at the top and divide. 7 goes into 2 how many times? 0. We actually have to put that 0 up here. And we need to go through all of our steps just as if this 0 were any other number. So we divided. Now we multiply. 0 times 7 is 0. Now we subtract. 2. Now we check it. Is it less than 7?
Yes.
Now we bring it down.
Wait, what? Yeah, tried moving that there.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. Now we bring it down. Okay, and then we start over. 7 goes into 21.
3 times.
Multiply. 3 times 7 is?
21.
Subtract it.
0.
Check it.
Good.
Bring down. Nothing left to bring down. 0 remainder. Here's our answer. It's the same. The only difference from the previous lesson is you need to know that when you can go in 0 times and 0's in the quotient, you still do all these steps with a 0. All right, let's try one more. Let's do let's try this one, and then I think you guys we'll have the hang of it. Let's get rid of all of our, let's try to get rid of all of our check marks because we're going to use that one more time. Eventually you won't need to use that, but it's nice when you're starting out to use that so that you can make sure that you're doing the right step at the right time. So first thing we do is 5 goes into 3. How many times?
0 times.
How about 0 into 35?
7.
Wait.
7.
Sometimes 5 is 35.
She said 0 into 35.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 5 into 35 is 7. So we divided, now we multiply. 7 times 5 is,
35.
now we subtract.
0.
Now we check it. Is 0 less than 5?
Yes.
Now we're going to bring down the, now we start at the beginning. 5 goes into our new number, which is 1. How many times? 0 times. We multiply 0 times 5 and get,
1.
we subtract and get,
1.
is 1 less than 5?
Yes.
We bring down our
0.
0. Now we start all over again with division. 5 goes into 10.
2 times.
2 times 5 is,
10.
we subtract and get,
0.
we check it and it's less. There's nothing left to bring down. Our remainder is 0. 702. Not too difficult, right? You think you got it?
Yes.
That's the only thing that's different today that we have is our zeros in the quotient, all right? So,
There,
yes.
on our morning work that we started.
We'll see. There shouldn't have been. If this
there
happened in your
was.
morning
No,
work,
that
then you did
was-
something wrong because there was none of these in your morning
That
work.
was the ones in the front.
All right? Let's go ahead and check your
Oh.
morning work.